What the goddamn hey? Can you hear me now? We've been having two for Tuesday, titty twisting, testicle interruptions, technical problems through the techniques from my voices. Can you hear me? Give me a yay or a nay. I put the bug in my ear. I want an ear off my lip. So I want a sound bite is all you want. Brush your teeth too, children.
No, Mommy told me to wrap them around everything else called trash. And she needs 3 other mouths.
It's the
cop of the hour. I bet you. Oh, yeah. It's just drowning everywhere, too. I bet you. Let's go vibrating their throats in their ears.
Can you hear me?
You want to crawl into here to me? You just play my lips.
Is there being heard?
There should be a bug around you. It's crawling everywhere your knee grows. Hear me behind this IP.
Is there any sound like it? Is there just sound bites?
What a sound! It's bites it. The sound bites it. Bite on the bullets and gnaw on your ear numb. Biting the bottom of your crotch. Roll your eyes around the white pea.
YouTube.
It's there.
Here are some matching news articles.
Something is just backward in my mind. It making me like a goddamn idiot. It's bologna and cheese. Hey! Hey! So you can hear me. Hey! So you can hear me. What's that background sound? Something is like sound biting, background sounding in it. Background sounding it. With the bug in my ear. They want a sound bite. My ear numb. Down my abdomen. They don't follow your face.
From your eyes see.
And they don't know their own head or ass from the hole in the ground. That's what it is. That's Medusa trying to snake into it. I know the sound's coming through it. I just connect it to YouTube through the telephone. So I know I'm being heard. but there's feedback in it. Yeah, there's other sounds drowning through the broadcast. Other than I and my mouth and my ear and my body conducting in front of this PlayStation camera through Playroom, linked into YouTube. Now, the minute I link through PlayStation, through YouTube, everyone else link into my thought, my progress, my broadcast, and then tongue oosing. Put 30 other sounds echoing everywhere else, like a snake.
Everywhere.
Now, when you hear it on YouTube, is it still having something like it's echoing, where it sounds like someone's acting like they're beating on the cymbals of my drums, or somebody's grabbing their hand when I was running the chop saw, and it's those sounds that are biting through the sounds that are being broadcasted through the other side of the IP of the Wi-Fi? They want your name, how you sound, so they'll record it. They want to bite across your ear, and they want to drown you with sound biting manipulation. They'll put like, is that what you were hearing earlier? Like you really couldn't hear me as clear as when I'm talking, but there was feedback, or you could see my lips, but I can't hear what you're saying.
Roll my eyes out my head. I'm gonna roll my toad out my tongue.
It was silent at first. Okay. Cause you know, Technical Tuesday, Titty twisting it everywhere. Two for Tuesday. That's how I double check to make sure. Well, if I'm here and I can go on my phone. See, they're bothering my dog now. Sound biting. Shh. Shh. Don't worry. You stretch your immune system out anymore. They want to play the hip on the bone of your foot. Yeah. And then they want you to look every day like you're in a great dick press on. Yeah, so what I did, I connected to YouTube about 10 minutes ago. Heard where I can hear, you know, me speaking to this mic coming through the broadcast through the phone. And then I realized, well, if I know I can hear myself, somebody else better not go there and say they can't hear me and try to snake my face up and other face looks. I'm more clever than the playing the word. You know, the Virgonomic really knows.
They're like, no,
I really want to know.
I do.
They want to say one word and
Put you in a spell. The spell of hello.
say, no, I want to put you in heaven with God.
I ain't no God and didn't know Jesus. Alright.
Say there isn't. Say there isn't. Is that why every time you get hurt and you don't feel good, you're like, oh God, oh, help me now? Or people run around and cry wolf, oh, and they ain't really hurting. They just want to hit tension. And then when they're really hurt, they're crying wolf. And they don't care. Because everyone's used to them faking it and snaking it. So then they're sitting there really hurt. Oh God! Help and see me now! Oh God! That's why you can't be a fake or not believer. I ain't pointing a finger at anyone. It's just the way they are, people. There's us and there's them. There's us that are followers. There's us that are believers. There's us that want to do that things to people. Hurt, negate, kill, discriminate, disgrace people.
Did you say the word, I'll play with graces and look him like dick face?
It's only what she said, even though she lied all the time. Just the snakes, she said she was right. That's the Medusa's snakehead.
I got dirty tongue nipulations. Just so I can snake to say I'm 10 other people's right.
How come people say they're right when you can't say people you're left? Yeah, man, you're left. You left me in a good way. I'm gonna say, no way you left me like that wrong.
I know I'm right about it now.
You look at you with that frail hand look.
Bring me your mouth and where your tongue pee.
Follow around your direction so much. Your direction, your mind, your eyes see. You're in there to believe yourself and believe yourself. Next thing you know, you hear them all over the back and the neck and the hip of you.
I know he's pissing. I'm gonna go piss on him. I'm gonna go piss too.
They keep you held hip hostage. Anticipate you to piss all day. Then you lay down and go to sleep. And they're old and strolling and they're prostrate.
I was kind of sleepy, my dream. Let me wake him up.
And a rotten succubus visits you.
Oh, let's crawl under his blankie and his skin with my deep, colorblind, illusional spell of everything look like a snake and tangle into man's testicle and taint.
And they're in their hemoglobin and hemoglobin.
What the hell did the witch do again?
At the witch's hour. Trick hot. 2:30 at night. 3:30 at night. Shut off all the lights there. Shut down the video game. Get done doing 15, 20 loads of schlong pee. The minute you shut down lights, turn the fan on. Get your blanket ready to go to bed. Lights turn on up there.
3 o'clock, the witch's hour.
You hear them in there cooking, making 15 other meals. And they keep everyone looking at us. You walk up there and they're making a V-line to the kitchen again.
Hey, motherfucker, I'm eating for the 15th time. I think I just sit staring at the couch. And my body's like this big. And I just look at everybody like a fat face in a toilet. Whenever you walk, I think I just do like a Medusa one. Make that be my IP. Can you make it look like the seeing a poop for me?
Well, I'm sorry to say, that's not how Virgos do it. It's all about what sign you are. and the assignment of how you behave as your sign. It's as simple as that. Why I have to run around behind 3 rotten, trampling spells of witches? Woman give you cooties. I tell you straight up and down and left and right and north and south and longitude and latitude and whichever other way you can formulate a direction on planet cursed. Don't know the truth. They want your eye. All around the middle of your... That's how I hold my... They want your eye and your tooth. And they want you to look like dizzy, rotting around bedheads. Stomping on your temples. Walking across your jaw. Bouncing on your ear numb. And then sitting there with the device where the direction goes.
I put a spell in it. Watch. I put a rotten smell in it too, and an ignorant ambience of
the living dead girl. Then you walk in there like, oh my God, Jesus Christ. No, it's no Jesus Christ. So why? I want to be like, in this kind of ick and ooh. I'm stirring my roof for you. My rude and my flu and my trash and my inconvenient cunts to everybody. You like it? And then look at me overpower you an extra tongue. It's like, well, wow. Is that why you're playing color arm binds?
oh, we're supposed to stay 6 feet away from each other. Oh, let's put everybody 6 feet down in the dirt. That'll make the only way from everybody.
You see it? Pulling down the stream and
You know your face. It's not funny. We're just bouncing off the wall again. Rolling the other side of their eyepiece.
we're doing a lot. Getting the garden going. Getting seeds sprouted. Getting ready to do some good planting. We're going to do peppers, tomatoes, jalapenos. We're going to go basic green. Probably a yellow, and a green. Got jalapenos, those are our peppers. We're going to go for a cherry tomato. Those always grow good, they're good for salads. And then we're going to go for something a little bit bigger. 2 of each. Maybe like a Rama or a beefy boy. Not a beastie boy. And I think this would be a good year. Like a Goodyear tire. To plant some potatoes. So one of the extra trash cans I got. Potatoes grow easy. And if I had the space, if I had raised garden beds, I would do a good cucumber, zucchinis, squash, some of your low-lying veined, very veiny low-lying, close to the dirt that don't grow up high. I would do a big raised flower bed, cucumber, zucchini, squash. Get the 2 basic tomato fruits. And don't forget about the good stuff. Don't forget about the good stuff. You gotta throw a couple of them out there. Why not? Brody, why not? Who knows? A bird might have shit out of its ass. I didn't put that there. A bird shit that out of his ass. I think a lot of seeds do get spread. When birds eat a berry or something else, and they take a shit, and seeds come out. Perfect fertilization, hits the ground, and there you go. Virgo from planet Earth. Gave to you especially every day from vitamin D. The sunshine. That's where the oils comes from. Uncle Penis's oil is your vitamin D from the Virgonomic. For everyone. What do I bring to you? The harvest. September. Harvestings. Making sure your harvesting is going to be there. Giving you the good closing ends of the luminance to create your harvest. Don't just spy at me, say hi. Or you just want to say, oh, I just want to be in his business. It's a job to be in somebody's soul and their mind that gets a little fame in this game called live. And you people don't want people alive. You want to be snakes. You want to be in people's business, in their IP. And don't hear your children crying when you need to give them a wipey. There's so many ways I can tongue at it, but not like the snake tongued it. I mean, why sit there and stare at you? Write a comment. Right on there, yeah, my name's this, but I'm the one that trolls you. Good. That's all you better got to do in life? Sit there, bloat yourself with diabetical ways to look, chain coat channels of tobaccoed and piled up croak lips, alcohol illusions at everyone, and just look at everyone like they got the heebie-skeebies all day. Real way to spread the corona. Ooh, ooh. I don't care for clean. I don't care for God. Then you're hurt. First thing you say, oh, God! God, where are you now? Help me. God! Pick me up. Beat up my kids. Beat me up. Punch me. I don't want God. Just want to spread my legs and have sex all day. Spread dirty dick seasons everywhere. Don't kill the messenger. I know I came here in 1980. 1980. The number 9 everywhere you go. Virgo, for everyone, for everything. Virgo, like angel. 1980. Halley's Comet. Oh wow, 2020. They're saying there's an asteroid, comets, meteor shower in our belt. Beware, in our belt. Mount St. Helens eruption. 1980. Unfold like a gray scroll. Now they're all worried. Oh, Yosemite. Yosemite. It's burping. The magna flow. There's a hole about the size of a volleyball, and fire magma's already spewing out of it. Don't tell nobody. Just go running for the hills. They're running and hiding deep underground. In the laboratory. Oh, it's the cop of the hour again. You're not allowed. You're not the elite. You're not a millionaire. You're called a sheeple. Waiting to go to Walmart our day. Or when the store will open again. Saying, oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, we need 10,000 rolls of toilet paper. You need a lot more than that. Hey, you know why you need a lot of toilet paper? Because a lot of y'all are about to kiss your own ass goddamn goodbye. It ain't my fault. I'm probably right there in the goddamn sequence of it, as much as I be the shepherd for the sheeple. You know why you need all that toilet paper? Everybody roll their eyes in between their legs. Start kissing everybody's ass goodbye. It's for real. It's for real. Well, yeah, what you should concentrate on is called your meals, your food, your supply. When we're knocked off grid. Now, don't knock down another kid and lie at him. I don't know, old timer, as you're trolling me. Obviously, you know me for a while if you're being a good troll. You bring up someone that old, I don't mind you troll me because you're being a good troll. Haven't heard from brother Uncle Scrooge in a long time. In a schlong time. Hope they're all okay, man. California, man. Curfews, shutting down things. Yeah, I'm here East Coast. The state of Virginia. South, not West Virginia. South of D.C. A lot of my good friends that I link with since PS3 are Cali love. California. Californication. I tell you what, between, I say about maybe 30%, I got real good Canadian friends. About 25% good Canadian friends. I got about 60% California.
California love.
California connections all over the place. And then the rest are just, you know, who the good people are. A lot of good people from the UK, British, England, Norway. A lot of people from Ireland. I'm not sure if I have any live viewers from South America. If I do, I'm sorry that I don't remember who you are. I'm not sure if I have any live South American viewers. Good, buddy, man. How's it going for you? Are you allowed to work where you're at? And if you are, you know, congratulations for being able to work and stuff. Thank you. Thank you for that, too. Yeah, I hope I do. Working on trying to stay healthy. Yep, that's the best thing we all can do right now. Build our immune system. Are you wearing the cloth mask? Or a respirator mask? I really don't think you need to worry about wearing a mask, because it's like an pneumonia. If your immune system is strong enough, your breathing system, you ain't gonna get it. And what I think blessed me with God, knock on wood so far, I'm not feeling I have any of the symptoms or feel I'm going through it. Because maybe when I had pneumonia being younger, now I had double pneumonia, and I was in the hospital for 2 months and I almost died. I seen myself coming in and out of my body. I was in there like the Exorcist. Fluids just like everywhere, man. Okay. And that's why you're taking extra cautions then. Okay. You are thankful that your work is still live on action. That is good. That is good. The kids are shut down from school. No more school for the year. The restaurant my mother just started working at again, being a prep chef / server, they're not allowing indoor customer. The restaurant is open, but they're only for delivery now. They're only delivering food. No. And that's what I'm telling them up there. Here you go. Yeah, there's no 6 feet apart from each other. And y'all goddamn sanitizing this home. That's the first step to beating any of this flu. Other than beating, having a food fight, cussing. You can't attack each other, place fear upon each other, and want to attack everyone's immune system. And I want everyone moaning and groaning and acting ignorant at people. As you see, I created the solution where Tiggy don't got to run up and down the stairs at the door. They're still kicking at it, being ignorant at it, but now it's going to be more of their waste of time. Because Tiggy's getting old. Power of the Aries right now. God bless the Aries. Pisces is over. It's time for the Aries. Yep. Let the Aries stride. Newt's an Aries. Tiggy is an Aries. A couple of my good viewers and good friends are Aries. Matter of fact, 2 of my good friends on PlayStation, Mr. Ryan Riff and Mary Pike. Their birthdays are coming up very soon. Hope I didn't miss any of their birthdays yet. Very soon, though. Brother Riff and Godmother Mary. Can't call her Sister Mary. She's a grandmother and a mother. Godmother Mary. She's an elder of mine. Not like, not to put her down like, oh, like an old grandma. That's an elder, a mother, a grandmother to her children. Godmother Mary. Consider her a godmother, another mother. They say, you're my brother from another mother. That's another mother from another father. Ryan Rifter. Ryan Rifster. Whew. I'm getting tongue-tied. Tongue-tied Tuesday with titty twist and tig-naggling. Tongue-twining. Tongue-twining.
silver snake tonguins.
Ryan Ruff, if any of y'all ever viewed him. Real good at jamming on the guitar. Throws a lot of news that he broadcasts. A lot of current events, news, things that's really going on. Taco Tuesday. See, there you go. Never forget Taco Tuesday. I don't have any tacos available, but I got a couple frozen burritos and chimichangas and burritos. I may have me a burrito or a chimichanga or something like that. Within the next hour or so.
Top of the hour, it just hit 6 o'clock.
Yeah. And the key is, keep your drinking responsible right now. You know, don't be who you are, do who you are, but I suggest just a couple sociable drinks. 2 or 3 is okay. Man, some people, they got a good routine. They can handle a good 6-pack. Me, nah. I might do two 12-ounces, and that's comfortable. That's comfortable. But hey, do you. Do you? And if you do drink, make sure you eat first. That's what's important. Even if you don't want to eat, force feed yourself to eat something good. Eat something, grilled cheese sandwich. Find something, eat something good. You got to put food in you. You can't liquefy yourself. Start sloshing around and then do the drunk goddamn dive into the kitchen. James, AJ, hey. It's one of those, you just get used to it. You got to get smarter than the snake and, be the bird. The bird's the word. You got to fly. Fly like the eagle. Ah! Call me parrot mouth, not snakehead. Hey, parrot lips. You ever heard that? These are some of them wise-ass terms that my stepdad's called me. Hey, pie eye. Hey, parrot lips.
What? You want me to mock you? No, I want you to Medusa me. I want you to Medusa me. Seduce me.
It's more easier to break around it. Because as long as you're not being fake, you're being real. That's how the spell just fizzles anymore. That's the old term. That's the old term from playing magic. Shh, shh, shh. Remember, you're smarter. You don't need it. Yeah. It make you like you're goofy. Yeah. Oh. You're a good boy, weren't you? And you are. Didn't you? Matter of fact, want to be a good boy? You need to go out there and have a pee? Is that what you want to do? Take your mind off it? Give me a minute. Smoke them if you got them. I'm not smoking. Enjoy the viewers. Since they're bothering the dog, take his mind off it. I'm going to take him outside. Let him relieve himself and believe itself. You see how I put the plywood there? See that? So he don't run up the stairs and get at the door. Simple solution. Come on, right there. I just went through a very observant situation. And I realized where everything's all clucked up around here. Very inconveniently. What's all over the dangle of my angle? And all over the hip deriving. I just found it all out, like the Virgo always does. Was a good boy. Of course you get one, 'cause you're a good boy. Yeah. Someone just want to put their finger in. I just come to a very good, observant look at it. It's fun when you understand and you know, being a Virgo. Man, somebody wants to be the being that I am off the right of me constantly. So there ain't no reason why my goddarn hair out my face should feel like it's crawling to sound. See something mushing, something must be mushing, thick eye in my face. And that's what I'm creating with my left hand. Everything they're doing up there, my shoulder's supposed to feel like it's doing this. Unbalanced and uneven. Blind leading the blind to nowhere again. Accuse me. I'll give you a little gas to get you going. Go fuck around. You are a sick goddamn demon child. I know what's going on now. Well, more than I know now. More of it struck the goddamn view of me. Somebody's a morbid angel up there. They're not a goddamn a God's angel. Somebody is up there, a morbid angel of a demonated ignorance. Look at how all my hair and everything's messed up when I walk back into this house. Look how my mind's doing all this slip-slopping like I'm in a goddamn Medusa spello. I'm sitting here like with my left hand grabbing. I don't wonder why dirty people want to be like I flap my wing as they flap their snake and their numb lips. See? They just crawl everywhere like snakes. My jaw. Done my ear numb. When are they begging, they ask, and they want to steal everything good I got? Which I don't feel like it till I steal it from how good you take care of it. Watch this spell I'll go through. Watch this. You're gonna see me carry a load of laundry up there. Finished. Now you're gonna see me ask the question. Hey, where the hedge trimmers? Where's my tree branch trimmers that you asked for? Did you give them back to me so I know where they are at all times? Where are they? Now watch what's gonna happen up there. Kicking, spitting, cussing at you. They'll try to knock the load of laundry out your hand. I don't care. Fuck you. Fuck anything ignorant, derogatory, and what it's like to steal from the rhythm of your left hand. And why I have to give my left hand to Satan to live around? Inconvenience, Medusa, morbid angel, inconsider contrition. I need away from here so I can hope I become 40 years old this year. Not where my ears go and my mouth go, and I'm like ear stole out my mouth, and everyone's staring you around and not sterilizing the home. And then they look at me of their dog in the garage
You gonna fucking feed and doing something with the dog today? No, I'm not.
You're home all summer now. You can run around. You got all that energy to beat and scream and yell around the house. Why don't you have the energy to grab the dog and take him out? Does it snake any sense? It doesn't. Virgonomics. If you can run around the house, beat on each other, yell, scream, and cuss, call me a pussy, call me a faggot, oh, it's too cold, I don't want to do this, it's sprinkling outside, well then how am I the pussy, the faggot, the one that don't care, when I'll grab that dog and rub my nose in his piss and shit? I'll grab that dog up there that they ain't caring about, put fresh food in there. I'll let it be known, hey, we're running out of dog food before it happens. Don't look at it, oh, what the fuck are you gonna do? There's no dog food. At least I made the announcement last Friday. The dogs only have what's in their food bucket. I don't know what we're going to be able to do with the way the stores are going. If we have to order it online, we need to order it online. The simple solution. That's how they're going to want you to shop anyways nowadays. Order it online. It is. They got a team up there that they could goddamn friggin' they could clean a whole apartment complex and make $500 a piece. They don't want peace. They want ignorant cunts and spells. Watch. It's Jesus is watching you. Jesus is watching you. And all you're doing is watching ears and mouth. Please be Jesus. Where did you put the wing clip? Curse at me. Get beat and punch people. I already knew that's what it's like the minute I'd walk up the goddamn stairs. You're supposed to stay 6 feet away from each other. You're supposed to be in here cleaning up things. You're supposed to know you're not going to school no more and take care of the dog. Why did I be responsible and give you something goddamn clean? And you run around here and give me the goddamn demon or the morbid of goddamn death. Yeah, cuss me, threaten me. You know what the problem around here is? It's called that goddamn scorpion. Yeah. Yeah. But they all want you to live like. Every time I walk out that door, I knew it was gonna happen. You know what's worthless? People steal, neglect their goddamn pet, and I'll walk up there with the goodness of grace, and y'all people look like morbid angels and want to kill human race. Yeah, and out a woman's mouth, suck on a bunch of that. Every one of her little morbid snake lungs punching at you, kicking at you. Yeah, and now you know the reason why you got your health problems? Old little Billy Badass running around there. When And you're telling him, stop hitting on me. Stop raising your fist at me. Stop spreading your dark, narcissistical, evil ignorance at people. Anyone else care about quarantine in the house? Anyone else care about the dog in the garage? Anyone else get clever and say, well, oh, if we can't find it in the store, let's buy the dog food online? There's Virgonomic again. I gave you the solution. I gave you the way on planet Earth. I knew it was going to happen when I went out the tragic doorway again. Medusa, inconvenient, dark narcissistical, I need a whole ass. I need more holes in the wall of your house. And now you know why you got your health condition. Ever since what scummed around you? What scummed around you? Today no one cares it's your birthday on Sunday? No, they don't care. They'll say it's their birthday. Nobody cares.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? And even your stepdad. Fuck you, fuck this, F that, F you, F this. And they're all sitting there staring at the door and you walk at it. That's exactly what I told you. Fuck you, you're nothing but shit. You're a pile of shit. Treat everyone like shit. Is that all you look at and treat people like? What do you goddamn need everyone to die in goddamn a week? You beat and treat and make your goddamn people look and act like shit. Go add that up. Beat the dog around this tush. Beatings and neglect. You gotta beat my nephew across the house? Don't have the left-handed Virgo? Treat and beat him like shit? Here, Tiggy. Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it. I want to stress your immune system at you. Oh, now I'm lying again. I call lions everywhere. The lines in the back of people's head was stepped on, broke stain. All the lions where they left the house. I'm lying about, oh, I get my ass beaten, you pull and yank my hair with the no good goddamn dark, evil, narcissistical ignorance bust your goddamn window out of the front of your goddamn home. I'm the one that ran around and wrote disgusting, ignorant cuss words on somebody's car. Go add it up. You got a group of goddamn morbid angels and goddamn crack smack acts. So you don't like what the Virgo eyes see. You beat my nephew around it all day. Tell your goddamn kid to punch my nephew, Christian, who don't even look like he's from the same father of any other father you got your goddamn kids with. And that's why you roll your eyes at Maury Rotten Howitch all day. Your kind of lifestyle. Ain't my lifestyle. Ain't that goddamn left-handed Virgo's kid lifestyle. Sweep it up and your kid do what they do to me. Voodoo in it. Pick up any object and start goddamn attacking people. You playing on telephones, hacking everybody's goddamn bed at their goddamn head, tongue USA. I need more threat, neglect, abuse. Look at people, treat people like shit. Beat people around. Want to rip the shit
the taste out of people. That's what somebody up there needs. 6 feet away from people. Don't want to put everyone 6 feet in the planet of Virgo's Earth. That's what you do to the goddamn garden in Quantico? What you did to the garden in goddamn Countryside Drive? Just stuck a snake in it everywhere? Snaked it and fake it? Yeah. I'll never treat them people like that. Never in my life as a Virgo would I treat anybody like that. I give you the more moments you can enjoy again. Nobody went to get a basketball rim? There's 2 of them right there. 5 minutes down the street. Oh well. Where's the guy that called the county sheriff and put restraining orders on this goddamn group of it? And they still don't care. I beat people. I want to catch a case. I want people to catch the case to clap. Catch the case of beat and treat people like shit and puke and trash. I want to catch our family with only one, with 3 trash cans. But we're not catching a fish dick afternoon. I'm gonna catch all this goddamn sacrilegious, morbid goddamn ignorance everywhere. You want to catch everybody in a rotten goddamn spell of it. Don't look at me like I don't know what's going on. Don't kill the messenger. Play with your text messengers. And look like everybody's face is upside down in Texas somewhere. Not where the Windex is. Cockeyed and what-jawed. The stranded eyelid. Probably to copy the hour again. Almost to copy the cat of the hour again. That's my name. None of you keep it out of your mouth. You went around here, you want a Christmas. You didn't want a Jesus and a grace. You're in there sleeping with 30 other goddamn Dixies every goddamn day. Looking at someone, a Jesus Christ? Where? And a what? I'd like to rip his head off and piss and shit and puke down it. That's what you do in this goddamn home every day. You add it up. You want to be an addict. Well, I'm speaking so quick as you when everyone's so sick again. You're speaking silver tongue, neglect and abuse. Whose neck to step on? The kids run around grabbing goddamn weapons, beating people around, not respecting an elder. Sound biting up the right of his ear. You got no right. Well, none of you got no left, 'cause you're heartless. Yeah, that's used. That's called being used and abused and neglected. Your rejection has got me so low. But I like your abuse. I like your hand over wrist arm use. I know I'm being scummed. And then they're looking at you in the eardrum, bullets rattling by guns. Remember, I'm the inconvenient cunt. Where you putting the air conditioner in the gun safe? That's all I'm worried about. Not worried about the dog and Goldie. Oh, where are we putting Goldie and the dogs? They're one like a bologna and cheese sandwich, like broke stain and heroin's quiver down your mouth every time the sun go down. There ain't no sun go down, we'll be grooving. We'll be playing colorblind snake tongues. Don't make a movement. Blame everyone in their mouth. Put the fire on the bridge again. Medusa, you got no movement. You go to work and a 67-year-old man listening to AM biblical preaching and church with you? Jesus Christ, a Medusa in your family. They parked their work truck behind their goddamn home, and the way you neglect and goddamn abuse dogs, they're witnessing it. Playing with every teenager in town for their goddamn lunch money and steal some money from your mom and dad and bring it to me. That ain't me. I'm on the time clock. That's all they goddamn look around. You got playing hands all day. Shit. Wonder if goddamn other homes condemned. And you come here and condemn here and then put a condom on the middle of a goddamn crotch. Now you don't tell me I don't hear that dog as good as I'm hearing, and 10 of you want to be scum buddies and pretend the dog ain't in there. You're playing pretending again. You got nothing else to do, learn a new chore. Tell everyone you look at them like manure and trash. Up my doom guller of the Virgo I see. I look at there and tell God, why you give me the vision I got? As they run around there and act colorblind, ignorant, inconsiderate cunt. Go over there and beat on my kid, beat on him, do my light work. How you grab, spit, and beat at me every time I'm cleaning something? Then you sit there and play, let's go coke off on that one. You literally got brother up there fighting brother like Cain and Abel. The only one laughing behind the mouth called Medusa. You think that's making you get anywhere? You get nowhere. You know why you get nowhere? You want to go somewhere? Go somewhere with the dog. Help him out. No, but if I get it, if I walk around the lawn, you'll bust the door down. You run around there, you stick a telephone up it. So why you want to act like you need and you got more energy, but when you hear the dog, take the rotten phone out your hand. Take the trash out of everybody's way. Take care of it. Oh, that's for the Virgo to do. The only one that really cares and loves. Remember, she's cold-blooded, heartless. She don't know how to love. She'll call your birthday her curse day. Do it for me. She'll ruin your goddamn appetite. I say feed it so it can look like a Negro. She'll look at you and look like you're somebody in a goddamn trailer. She'll look at this person, look at a white person, like she looks at a black person. Delusional, treating the kids like they're running down the hallway, beating on each other, like in Columbine High School. Don't tell me to stop jawing it out. I'm a Virgo. I see it so good. I knew it's going to happen. I walk up to the stairs with loving care. You people don't even goddamn loving care. You can't keep your hands to yourself. You can't keep your hands in your own mess. How you going to look red-handed? Then you run around here and dye your hair. Put purple, green, and goddamn estrogenated colors in your children's hair. She can snake in it. You want more sour than a rotten sour fruit and vegetable everywhere again. Go add that up. I forget to round it to the nearest tenth or 100. You couldn't do math. You just sit there and like you do another mouth and like you do another ass. Where's your whole ass and your other mouth? Well, go walk the barking dog in the mouth of the dog and stick your head in the dog's hole's ass. That's the way you talk. Maybe you understand it. No, don't worry about it. They're going to anger you. They're going to disrupt you. Rip apart the immune system out you. And then look at you like, oh, you ready to eat? Ready to eat for the 15th time? And I wonder why we're wobbling around with 80, 90 pounds of drowned in estrogen and not caring. You don't care about your health, your children's health. You care about most of welfare. Add it up. Where's your crack return? Do you even care what the president is doing to support your crack return? Have you studied any of that? You can say, oh, bitch, my money ain't there thick enough. Now, fuck Donald Trump and his airline. You know what? Any of you goddamn reject the president I voted for and I respect, you should get nil of nothing. You should climb up the asshole and play with old Chalkhead drama more. Behavioral and meanings of the Virgo sign.
Here is some information for what are Virgos known for. According to Your Tango, born between the dates of August 23rd to September 22nd, Virgos are known for their nurturing traits and rule-abiding behavior.
For their nurturing treats. I go up there and I'm going to give you a nurturing treat of a beating and looking at you like piss and shit. You must have took me like another goddamn pile of croak and got stuck there in Medusa booby trap and dick-lipped and hypnorized again. Yeah. All of them are uneducated. I graduated school with vocational programming. I graduated school with calculus, mathematics, drafting, introduction to business, speech and drama, communication. These people goddamn don't know their pupils for the other end of an IP. These people don't know nothing clean. You walk up there to a restroom, someone got turds and piss in it and didn't wipe their hiney or their anus. Shh. Don't worry about it. Shh. You alright? They want to antagonize you, little bear. You're a good boy, aren't you? Don't let them stress you. That's what attacks your immune system. Salute to you, Mr. Food Stamp. They don't care. I never looked that up. They're observant, independent, and a bit of perfectionists. 99.9% of the time, ain't it looking nice and neat and perfect for you? Or she can play murk it, smirk it, colorblind work it. No, I graduated with vocational programs signed by the State Board of Virginia. 3 college courses, already complete 3 credits, and I didn't even know I wasn't intending to go to college. My parents can't afford it. I didn't have a scholarship. But if I attend a community college now, or an online college, some of the mathematics and the science is already complete. That's it. That's why I'm always calling him Brother Bear, Tiggy Bear. The Virgo zodiac sign animal that suits them the best is a bear. Very independent. A bear is your spiritual animal and explains much about the deepest parts of who you are and your personality. Now that flag isn't took down. I took it out of you people that get disgusted out of it, that don't know the meaning of it. There, voila, poof! Let there be what you assume is a racist flag. You assume that. But I bet you when you listen to your Little John CD, and he's going, yeah! And he got that flag wrapped around him. He's wearing a jacket made of that flag. Now, is he being racist? No! You are very mythological in many ways, hardworking, and incredibly intelligent. I'd striving like them elephants. I don't forget like the elephant. Incredibly intelligent and hardworking. You want to know what goddess Virgo is? Is known with the goddess of justice for all. TITTE was the daughter of Zeus and the Greek Titaness. Virgo is usually depicted with angel-like wings, with an ear of wheat in her left hand. Who's a left-handed Virgo? Giving you the harvest. And you give your left hand to Satan at the end of the days. Satanists, ignorance. Satan's brothel party up there. Marked by the biggest bright star in the whole astrological belt of the stars. See, I already knew that. Don't stick your gun in your bullets. On my ear, no. I don't live with the gun. I won't die by the gun. But you know what I told him? You want to kill people? You want to kill everyone? You want to put us on the executioner's game? I'll show you how to save a bullet. Why don't you line us all up, ear to ear to ear to ear to ear to ear to ear, stick one bullet in one of our ear, let it come out of everybody's head, and you did your good job of death to everybody. That's what Scumbuddy wants to do up there, not me. Top of the hour. 7 o'clock. And you walk out the door and there was no surprise, happy love, throwing around and everything looked like a pile of confetti everywhere. Virgos hate clutter. Virgos don't like mess. That's what Virgos care for kind and neat. You all are unpolite, a mess everywhere, a clutter everywhere. F you this, F you that. Treat my nephew, the other Virgo here, left-handed. Punch him in his goddamn heart, grab his sandwich, and tell your son to eat it, and then cuss him to bed on the school night, and then cuss him in the morning. God watch you so much like I hope three of you are watching me around your morbid cursing, your ignorant spell you put in everyone. And mumble behind your mouth, your Medusa mouth. I don't care. How am I gonna look red-handed? I don't need to care. Makes the world feel better. What it makes the snake so it can feel around sounds vibrating, flicking its tongue out everywhere. Snake don't see it, goddamn side eyes. He don't have eyes in front of his face. No wonder you're only one-sided up there. I put another figure out. You know, a snake's eyes ain't in front of its face like us. A snake eye's on each side of the other side. No wonder why they only see it one-eyed, cockeyed, slit eyeball, slithering around, vibrating at the warm blood. Let me unhook my jaw and eat your hole. I need a whole ass that the snake crawled in yours. That's why you got a snake vision. You need everybody else's eyes see. serpent of Medusa. Well, let me show you the truth about that. What does the Southern Confederate Cross represent?
According to Wikipedia, the Southern Cross of Honor was a commemorative medal created in 1899 by the United Daughters of the Confederacy to honor Confederate veterans.
What does the Southern Confederate flag represent?
According to Wikipedia, many Southerners associate the Confederate battle flag with pride in Southern heritage, states' rights, historical commemoration of the American Civil War. Opponents associate it with historical revisionism and glorification of the Civil War, racism, slavery, segregation, white supremacy, attempted intimidations of.
I don't believe nothing this Teletone tells you. That's what they want you to look at.
Don't tell the telephone to tell me an answer.
Flag's a flag. What does the "don't trend on me" flag mean? Stop being a snake. I can't. I want to be a snake where everyone's schlong pee. Groceries. They want you to free church program for so many goddamn friggin' years. There's enough goddamn grocery everywhere. All they want to do is gross everybody from you eating. The grossness. Well, on my end, and in my lineage, when my family fought during that war, they weren't on the Southern end of it. That's just a Virginia section of a battle flag. Where I live right here is the Mason-Dixon line. I go right down the street, there's George Washington's boyhood home, Fredericksburg, Virginia. I go right down the street, there's Old Town Fredericksburg, where the Union went in there and raped and pillaged and was goddamn killing black women and white women in the Old Town of Fredericksburg. I go down the street, Robert E. Lee, a descendant of Mary Washington's family. Mary Washington was related to the Lee family till she married General Washington at 1617. He was already 1617 as a general for the militia of Virginia, Fredericksburg, Virginia. I did the cedar shake roof, the replacement parts. Not the whole roof, only the, you can't replace what ain't broke. I was chose. Wooden dirt floor. It's boyhood home. First general store built in Fredericksburg, Virginia, was built by his hands above what they call Makeout Rock or Lookout Point, where before he met Mary, he would look out everywhere and he could see the Rappahannock. He could see everything. And then that became their favorite place on the rock to make out, to do their holding hands. And underneath that rock is where he hand built a general store, tools, farming equipment, seeds to make your garden, to take care of your farm. A first general store in the area he hand built to take the hand of Mary Washington, to show the father, I'll take care of your daughter. Here's a store for your family so you can take care of. Can I take her hand and marry Mary? Well, yes, you can, sir. You're a 2-star general of the statewide militia. You know every path to the back of these woods blindfolded. Why wouldn't I feel it to be an honor and a pleasure? People don't know it. I know where my family name in Illinois, the Doyle name, President and Commissioner of the Union Army, chose by Abraham Lincoln. Where's Lincoln from? Illinois. Big old top hat. Charles P. Doyle chose as the president and commissioner on his family's land to be the president and commissioner of the Union Army. That's where they were eating off my farm, gathering, feeding, taking all the crops, slaving my family members to make their officers, to make their different platoons, to make their army of Illinois, to march for their war. We don't need your civil war. History. That's what my mama told me on the phone before she passed off. I ain't gonna be able to see you again, honey. Just like we ain't gonna be able to see it from the farm. It's all in the box and can. And I hear you down there where your dad is. Where all them Southerners are in Alabama. You becoming a Southern man now? How you doing, Armageddon? So now I'm just down here. Ain't seen her new. And then he's back here lying to me. Oh, I sent programs out. I at least wanted to know where you were at. First place I asked was the first place I left, and they wouldn't give me an answer. Oh, but we were just stuck there in Medusa then. Never went nowhere. The government feeds lies to everybody. That's all they care. Social media feeding lies to you right now. That's all they care. Sell your lies! That's all they do. Can I sell you lies? Can I say thou shouldn't kill, lie, or steal? And what's God gonna do about it? And then when people are hurt and they're down, oh God, where are you now? Where's God? And help me. I don't want to be healthy. I want to burn the bridge again. I don't want to be a believer. You don't believe me that I took care of the dog and put the heater in there for him? You don't run around there, stop. You might have a good idea all day. Why you only have good friends? Why you want to have bad ideas and bad goddamn influence and violence and ignorance? They don't seem like a good rhythm to me. How you sit there like 5 scum buddies all day, piled up on the same couch, punching each other. Ouch! Stop! Stop kicking me. 6 feet away from each other. I walk in the door, you're kicking at my feet, knocking toys across the side of me and my Adam apple and my hole. Hoping want death. No one's looking like and acting, treating people like ship. The sinking ship. Don't talk it how you see it. I want to play Anamana shit and pee it. Anamana and just kind of run your eyes and roll your eyes around the dog in the garage. Then you run around there. I'm out of gasoline to ride the death machine around the yard. I run in there and I care about wasting gasoline and asshole all day. They ain't never gonna vaccinate this house. Someone will walk in here and they'll goddamn condemn it like why they ain't goddamn welcome in their other home. Just condemn it. Yeah. And wishing death to everything they see. Deftones in the telephone. I want to know why you got to run down the stairs 2:30, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, the witch's hour. Open the door, turn the light on. They don't even got a light switch to it. A light switch, you don't got a light to it anymore. Backward and crackward, everybody. I want to know so much old Sherlock, old goddamn Holmes is running around here being observing and knowing when it sees it. Shut up, Virgo. You can't observe. I observe it all. You run around there, you say you deserve it all. To destroy, to disgrace, and make it like a hand over a hypnotize. Running everyone outside their goddamn pillow, running and piss and shit and voodoo. You think you are. You ever gonna be your own IC? Or is someone gonna walk up to your goddamn bathroom and forget to use a wipey again? You're gonna use everyone's mouth and a whole ass? And make the dog piss blood out his dick and call him a moron more? And I say, why do you even need anything that pertains to life? You want to be what pertains to eliminate what life is? Well, go eliminate that program and put life and 10 moments in everybody. And put everybody down. Dizzy, drooling, cumster and thumb ass. $800,000 a year, a rotten spell of weekends. And I'm in here a group of lions again, huh? Stepped on death lions in your body. Lions being not in the limelight, so they want to beat and punch and be ignorant and inconsiderate to people. That's not my behavior characteristic. I want to know, are we going to enjoy a garden? Or we might make a garden and she'll want to put a snake and stick a snake somewhere in it. There's no garden to eat from of Edens and harvest. There's a garden of demons and Medusas and snakes and colorblind and cold heartless. And when you only see half-eyed, cockeyed, and wop-jawed. You only see from the side of your face. That's why you go sideways all day. No one's going forward to do anything. You run everyone like the hunch crack in Notre Dame. She can act like rotten fruit and vegetable up there everywhere. Run down everyone's hair. Look at everyone like they goddamn rip the goddamn breath and the goddamn spell make you looking like you're dizzy hand and drowning in it. That's what they're doing. They're having the Leo Lion Festival up there. A Virgo get around, the only thing they need a Virgo, show me and make me look. Put the light there. Now we're going to put the unpolite everywhere. We're going to snake it and fake it. Same way how you beat the lions. You tie all their tails in a knot. Same way how you beat the snake. You tie all their ties in a goddamn friggin' knot. And let them play asses. The asses. Treat everyone and beat everyone with the asses. And then what happens? They'll be cold-blooded. They'll be like a snake. Well, I'll just crawl around. Hypnotizing. Hoodoo. Who do you think anyone else is? I never thought I was no one. You tell someone because they are no one? And I run around here and I need a symbol of a clothes. I need to be that because I want to be like Snake. Don't you ever want to be you? I can't because I want everything to be like P.U. Piss shit in you. Now you run around there like a goddamn lost planet of the yards apes. Playing tar hand. I'm playing air humping. I can't play the air guitar. I don't know that vocal cord. I know how to say we're bored all day. Let's go nuts and bounce off the wall. And I don't know my own Adam apple from my own ass, from a hole in the goddamn bark of a hole of a tree, till you don't even hold the goddamn dog in the goddamn good of love when it's barking at you. But then I walk it and you're sticking your eye up its goddamn head in your ass and my ass and where I'm going and whole ass in it and got 30 goddamn telehones. Oh, let's go play Carrie Chokey in it. Someone that cares and 10 of us who don't care. I care about everything. You goddamn don't care. Your dog died goddamn parvo. Rotten goddamn living conditions. You don't care about nothing in this goddamn home. You make everyone die a goddamn rottenated goddamn death when over 30 mines again. We're there in the laundry room, so Tiggy don't like gnaw on it, do anything to destroy them. He got a hold of my acoustic guitar one day, and he bit the top half of it, where each of the tuning keys are, and he gnawed at the top. He ate my leather strap from my guitar, strap from my acoustic. So I learn. You live and learn. You don't play bridge to burn. You go to school to learn. Not say, oh, I How do I look in this outfit? No one gonna like me because I'm not wearing skin tight clothes and a symbol on my shirt. I went to school with the biggest goddamn hand-me-downs from goddamn welfare and axe shelters and goddamn penny loafers. I still went to school. I never treated no one in school like a fool. They don't care. You know why they don't care? The dogs and the female dog ain't making puppies. They give them free money. So why should they care about it anymore? Whenever we get money and making puppies, I'll look at my dog, man. It's the shit. Got this, it's the shit, man. Now it ain't doing nothing to make them productive, seductive, run around and have it like it's a, holding up my arm like it's a conversation piece. I don't want it and don't care about it now. The way you treat some of your goddamn kids. Only one I want is this one now. I don't care about the three of you. I'd send you to your goddamn dad's house and still ask him for goddamn child support. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. You know why you don't know? Because you don't care. You want to goddamn dunk your hair in 30 other hair colors. The way you don't care is why you don't know. Why you don't know? All you want to do is instigate, act dark, narcissistical, knock people around, punch them, call them cumsters, call them F-faces. That ain't what you're putting this planet to only know and think. You don't even think. You said you don't care. Ain't my lifestyle. You see the way I take care of something and how good I do it, and you want to run around there and just grab it and put your Steeler symbol everywhere? You care where all the goddamn PlayStation 3s went? Or they all went and robbed in your house every day with the backpack and the crack act? That's one picture of the meteor falling. One of them falling the other night. If I had a way out of here, I would. There's one of the meteors. You see it.
I don't care for nobody.
can't see that. Look at all them goddamn containers of weed. You tell me that boy ain't stacked up on the other end of that picture. Dude, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. That's 81 canisters or quarter ounce sealed marijuana. 81 canisters. This one, I don't care. Look what I handmade. I hand did that. They wanted to vandalize it and rip it apart and call it crip meth, not Christ Mass. Pennsylvania. Shh, shh. You're gonna attack your immune system. Be good, Tiggy. Come here. You don't need it. One week on, 1 week at home, but when you're at home, you still get paid. 1 week you gotta go, 1 week you still stay home, but when you stay home, you still get paid. Mom's the only one cut short. I called a guy I'm lined up to work with Monday to do a parking lot. He said he's not sure if the asphalt plant is going to be open to get the asphalt to the job. It's the only thing that's stopping him. If the asphalt can't get there, he can't do the job. Peggy. Yeah. Blame it on the dog's mouth. The shepherd's pie the Paco's made with the leprechaun coming out. Come here. One tree? Come there. Get up there. Attack the dog's immune system and get them barking for piled up neglect and no reason. We're gonna go to Walmart, FEMA camp. He's a good old buddy there, Val.
Where's the dog?
See the shepherd's pie taking care of the sheep. I invented one that's not called the shepherd's pie. I invented one called the German's pie. Whenever you make a pork roast and you got your mashed potatoes you make on the side, your pork roast, and you put your sauerkraut in it with your juniper berries, and you do your good German tradition pork roast. Well, your next day when you have a leftovers, and you know how you separate your pork roast, your meat, you might stick that, in a big freezer Ziploc baggie. You'll put your mashed potatoes in a bowl, whatever kind of bowl you put your leftovers in. You'll put your sauerkraut in the bowl. Well, I created the German pie. You slice up, you cut some of that good pot roast real nice and neat. You put that at the bottom of the pan. You layer your pork roast, your next day leftovers, with the sauerkraut, and then you put your mashed potatoes over it, and you got a German pie. Then I found a couple strips of bacon that were left over, and that's what I sprinkled over top of the mashed potatoes. Warmed it up. Man, so gosh darn good. Just right off the top of my head. No one told me about that. There's all kinds of good stuff I make. Jalapeno and potato wraps. Handmade. Now let me stick my hand on you. See, that's what that wreath looked like before. First Christmas I brought it out. Then the idea got to me. We're gonna change it and put decoration on it. Make it better. When someone's seen it just like that, they offer me $500 for that.
Oh my God, I'll give you $500 for that right now.
No. Can't let that go. So that's called being unique. Santa Claus hat. But they put a frown in me. Better not have a smile. She'll steal it.
I'm looking for one goddamn picture.
And obviously it's at the end of here. There's a pork roast right there. Cooked on the fire pit. Look at that god. Oh my God. Here's all the fresh salmon off the fire pit. It's right off a stack of wood, an old leftover barbecue grill. The grate from the grill, stacked on top of a couple stacks of rocks and fresh wood.
Oh, Cody girl. Chiggy's mama pictures.
See, there's those salmon smoking on top of that fire pit. Salmon steaks. I know I didn't delete this picture.
Obviously, it's at the end of everything. Like the end of the world. We're at the end of everything.
There it is. Look what that dog in that garage did to me. Look at his bite marks on the top of my left foot. Look what that dog did to my foot when it bit me. I had to cut the pair of shoes, that left shoe, off my foot. Ain't a pretty sight, is it? That is not a pretty sight. And that's through 2 pairs of socks and a pair of boots. This is him that did that. So Tiggy's dad that did that. Red nose, blue eyes. Yeah, that's Tiggy's dad. That's who did that to me. It's at the old house. That's him. That's the one that bit me. Crystal blue eyes with the red nose, brindle stripe. And he's normally never mean or anything, because I'm never mean to him. It's just the way he was brought up. And then look at that picture in the background. Look at that beautiful picture in the background. Jesus, show me the light, my son. You can't see it that good. See him? At the rock, under the earth, watching the sun before they let him out of his resurrection, looking upon to his Father. I'll show you a picture of that German pie real quick. There's what it looks like. Bacon, the mashed potatoes. Okay. And there's the actual breakdown of it. Where you can see the pork, the sauerkraut. They even threw a couple pieces of that bacon with the pork and the sauerkraut. And then the mashed potatoes right there on top. I got a good picture when I plated it. No plate pictures. Look at this picture. This is, you know when the sun goes down and you see all the red, the orange, the pink, all with like mixed with the clouds? Look at that behind the edge of the trees. Doesn't that look like two glowing eyeballs at the bottom of the edge of the sky, mixed in all those colors? It was so crazy. When you zoom into this picture enough and you hold your naked eye at it, where I was standing, you could see how there's like someone else with another telephone that's totally different than the formats, the apps, or anything on my phone. But it's like something is a cloaked hologram, not visually seen. But they had the phone in their hand, using their phone as a cloaking device. Red skies at night, sailor's delight. Yeah. That's about it.
And it stared at me. And its eyes started glowing when it stared at me. 'Cause we're in the web of it.
The biggest fear of the Indian, the eight-legged creature that rained from the sky. The itsy-bitsy spider crawled down the water spout. Getting you. And this is one. You told me there ain't something going on up there in the sky. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 circles that form the size of a square that are dancing in different lights. But the only way I was able to capture this capture is like that. It was a square object in the sky, blinking the lights like that. Yeah.
I'm staring at the square object again.
That's the hillbilly way to keep your beer cold. Before I got the little personal fridge down here. Yeah, you stick them right outside your door when it's the winter time, and you grab your beer can out the back door after you walk the dog, and you got ice cold beer. Busch Brothers from Germany, Anheuser-Busch, Busch Brothers and sisters. I created that trend with Busch. There's so many people right now that stream all over the internet, and all they drink is Busch. Then they trend set off me. We're the Bush family. We're the... I've been saying that years ago. You just sound bit it and acted it 2 days ago. You snaked and faked it, and I created it. Virgonomics. Copper the hour. 21 questions without a clue. What are you gonna do? Don't worry about me. What are you gonna do?
To sell the lies. Sell the lies.
Let me keep this clean, because I seem to track a little bit of mud on my boots. So I don't live in a dirty environment, because God is next to clean. Not a neck to bend on.
An Adam apple in a whole ass. Can we go play Dizzy Hand? Or can we find out everywhere we go where we're gonna be in FEMA camp?
Besides all the hoopla, hope y'all are doing good. How are you doing? I hope you're able to get work. Hope you have plans when it really hits the fans. This ain't all about a flu. This is all about something you people need to know when you look your pupils to the northwest and you see this big thing that's glowing like that.
It looks like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
And it falls like brimfire from the sky. And then it does again, like in 1980. Yellowstone's ready to go like Mount St. Helens. The comet's about to fall, like Halley's Comet did. And now you wonder why they made the guidestones in 1980. In Georgia! Because what did the guidestones say? Let's thin out the population with this flu and everything else that's going on to 500,000. There's 7-point-something billion people here. How many of us are going to go? And who's in the group of the lucky 500,000? Revelations to tribulations, Armageddon. If you're a believer in it, if you understand it, it's happening. If you're not prepared, if you're not wanting to be prepared, well then play ashes to ashes and just all fall down. Because that's what's gonna create more when it erupts. It will unfold like a gray scroll above the sky. Earth is quaking, shaking religiously everywhere we go. Is today Tuesday? How many earth shake, quaking moments did we have last week? No one knows the contact clue. They just want to be nosy and be social media and everybody. Ego flipping. Spreading ego to everybody. And true people know, like your comments, and you've been prepping for years. I'm not saying if you have a bunker or not, but if you might not have a bunker, at least you know what you're preparing for. Not being able to get out, a power outage, not being able to get to any public access or anything. Having extra ammunition to protect yourself or to hunt with. Having water, having food, having ways for your family to have ways. Having better avenues when you can't go down an avenue anymore. Go brother. In a zombie attack. What I want to be. I just want to be a zombie. Zombie! It's in your head. It's in your head. Zombie. 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 Hey, oh. The children screaming, crying, violence is everywhere. With the tanks and the bombs. Zombie. It's in your head. It's in your bed.
I hear your violin, but where's the cheese?
All in God's hands. I hear you. It's like you're saying, how good are you going to be in your own bunker unless you're in a government bunker? You know, when you're in a government bunker in a government underground military facility, you're more than able. But if you have your own, yeah, well, what's that going to do for you? You're still going to have to come out of it. And then you come out of it one day, and how bad is it really going to be? I don't know, man. Any more to mumble on? Salute. Power to the people. Pride to the people. Prayers to the people from the bottom of my heart. And hope we all get through this together and we can make it to the other side. Because right now, this is his biggest pet peeve. The control he's seen in everyone. And when he returns, he's returning for what? To take his believers and get his wife.
Let's go chewing around. Ring around the rosary.
Thank you for attending church time. We can preach it, but some people don't want to understand it. Preaching and teaching, they want to blame your arm where it's reaching and be very snakedly ignorant. And it says don't trend on me, and you want to be a bird of prey where you can bite the snake's head off. Yeah. It says he comes here to take his bride again. You know, they got me in here tongue nippulated, tongue twisting who's day. They want to speak Cain and fable and voodoo and violence and rip me around the other side of the hipophagus again. Living a ripoff. Thank y'all for viewing. Thank y'all for hanging in there. And obviously having PayPal or anything like that, I'm far off wanting to hope to need any kind of donation when people right now aren't even able to go out there and work and complete their days anymore. So I hope that you're able to get for your way to prepare and be planned as well. Anything could help. Anything can and will help the people that want to help. But nowadays, that's 2 years ago. Actually, somebody set that account up for me.
Put this under stream. It can maybe get you a little money. I don't want to be like
I'm begging.
but why anybody and everybody else does it? Why not?
Yeah, because it's like you're saying, the more that if I try, and I try to make an effort, as you see, today's Tuesday, if I can at least squeeze 2 or 3 in a week, who knows when we're not going to be able to even do this anymore. You know, they're shutting down jobs, they're shutting down that. They might only shut down certain ways of live internet broadcasting, unless it's only for a certain reason of a purpose of only a certain group being able to. They're changing everything every day. You're right. You're right, man. And all the true dedicated viewers and friends, you know, I hope the best for you. Best evening and the best of what we got. 'Cause time is slipping, slipping, slipping into the future. Okay. I'm over and out now. Over and out.